Welcome to Empath Mountain Yoga Lovely Light. Join me in a seated position, tapping into your sit bones and your feet and really finding a comfortable seat that feels best for you. Hands come towards the shins, really rounding through the spine. Chin tucks in towards the chest. Exhale, dive the chin forward for seated cow and cats. Tapping into any tension or tightness here as you focus on an inhalation, followed by an exhalation. Really finding what you need in these seated cow and cats as you arch and flex the spine, creating circles with the upper body, going in the right direction. Exhaling and taking this mindful, really tapping into your spine and whatever tension or tightness that you might be holding within your spine. Beautiful. Come to center and reverse the circle. Maybe taking a small to medium to large spiral, really awakening the shoulders and the spine, finding a fluid movement that feels organic for you. Meeting at center, exhaling the right heel long, left leg tucks in towards the pelvic wall, find length in the body, and exhale as you twist to the left, aligning head over heart, over hips. Inhale, a detoxifying breath in. You can reach for a block on that hind arm. Exhale it away, coming to center. Left hand reaches up and over. A modification is the elbow can come towards the thigh, and you can create a little pillow. You can also bring a block under that elbow, really stretching long through that top arm, welcoming compassion in for yourself here. Exhaling, readjusting the upper body and the torso towards the leg that is lengthened long for a head to knee pose. Hinging at the heart, and whatever you need to do with the leg that's lengthened long, maybe it's a nice bend, you can reach towards the thigh, the knee, or the shin. A block can also be an extra helping hand here to rest the forehead on, to find a moment to know that self-care is not selfish, that this practice is for you to deepen your muscles, to stretch, to have compassion, to hold space for whatever you are experiencing. You can retake a shape of this posture or deepen where you already are as you inhale. Sending the breath away, exhale. Exhale, coming in for that twist, swapping legs to the right. Heel drives in towards the pelvic inhale, wall, left leg head over lengthens heart, over long. Hips. Every time we twist in yoga, it's an opportunity to cleanse and detoxify our internal organs. So allow the breath to guide you here. Send it away. Bringing the heart at a neutral, bending at that elbow, creating a pillow with the hand. You can inhale, right arm sweeps up and over. If you need a little modification with a block, you can feel free to use that. Really expanding the right body and breathing into that compression of the left body as you breathe self-compassion in for you. Exhaling it away. Beautiful. Heart and shoulders readjust, facing towards the leg that's lengthened long, finding whatever modification you need here for Paschimottanasana, head to knee pose. Taking a moment of self-care, of self-kindness to really stretch out those sore or tense or tight muscles, the ligaments and joints in the hips. You can take a new space within this posture or deepen where you already are with the breath. Welcome the inhalation. Send it away. Exhale, drive the heel on the left in towards the pelvic wall. Reach towards the sole of the foot and the knee, creating a gentle rock side to side. Taking this time to nurture your hips and creating a little circle here, really diving into the space where our emotions live. You can bring a deeper meaning into this posture by clasping the hands. And I really want you to embody holding a baby here and maybe imagining holding yourself as you once were a tiny baby, believe it or not, and just giving yourself that love and compassion and breathing into any tension or tightness that you're feeling in the hips and holding space for whatever is right here. Welcoming a soft and a subtleness. Wonderful. You can reach towards the foot with the right hand, and you can create a kickstand with the elbow on the left with a block. Breathing in, maybe extending the heel or tucking it in for a seated half of a happy baby. Noticing any tension or tightness in this hip. And now joining in swapping sides. You can grab for the heel, the sole of the foot, and the knee on the left side, creating that gentle rocking motion. And just tapping in to one side might feel a lot more tense or tight or maybe more organic, wherever you are in your hip space on the left side body. You can take this to the next level by hugging and clasping the fingers together and truly just rocking into your hips and breathing love and compassion into the space where we hold a lot of tension. Really just being kind to yourself here and knowing that self-care is essential for you to be a better you. Rocking slowly within the ankle. Wonderful. Creating a gentle transition, and you can reach for the shin or the foot for a seated half of a happy baby. You can also kickstand back on the hind elbow. A block can be great to bring the floor closer, and truly breathing into any accumulated tension or tightness in the left hip. Wonderful. Meeting in a hands and knees, a tabletop position, carving a figure of 8 within the shoulders and the hips. Really tapping into an intuitive nature within yourself here. Posting and bringing the hips up high to the sky, downward facing dog, pedaling out the heels here. Big, deep, expansive breath. Sends it away. Right foot lengthens down and left heel comes up for your version of three-legged dog while the foot drives in towards the hands. A lizard pose, the toes on the bent leg are going to come in a 45-degree angle. Blocks can be great here, really creating an openness in the hips. If you would like, you can come down on the elbows to deepen this hip opening posture as you inhale. If it's feeling really tense or tight, you can rock side to side in the hips, welcoming the breath into any of those tension spaces. And inhaling, posting up as you rearrange and drive the heel towards the pelvic wall. Spiral the leg that's length and long up. Hip drives down towards the earth. You can use a block, a blanket, or a pillow under the hip if it's popping up off the mat, creating a gentle back bend as you set yourself up in a half of a pigeon. And smiling, compassion in for yourself here. Exhale if you would like to create a restoration in this posture. Fold forward. Breathing into any tension or tightness. You can create a gentle rock side to side in the hips if it's feeling extra tense or tight. How can you soften here? How can you just be with whatever is happening within your hips without judgment? Welcoming the breath that comes in. Bringing awareness into the hands. You can move that block or blanket out of the way. Posting back up for the down-legged dog. Pedaling out the heels. Now opposite foot reaches as your rooting foot down onto the earth. And the opposite foot comes up high and steps the foot forward for your variation of a lizard pose. So toes track off to a 45-degree angle. Hind knee reaches down. You can release the leg that's linked long and the toes down on the earth, coming down onto the elbows if that works for you, creating a little love in the hips here. Exhaling the breath away. Wonderful. And transition comes up as the heel drives towards the pelvic wall for half of a pigeon. Leg lengthens long, rolling the inner thigh up. You can drop something under that hip, creating a gentle back bend, really finding strength within these beautiful mountains, a fluidity within the water, a sense of rootedness within the trees surrounding me. Welcome the feel-goodness of this posture as you exhale, deepen, restore, breathing gratitude in the back of your heart. What is it that you are grateful for today? How can you welcome that in with breath and send it away? You can create a little tension release and rock the hips side to side if that is in your practice. Welcoming the breath in, you can remove any props that you've had and set yourself onto the knees, coming in for an extended child's pose. Toes touch toes, knees can open wide, arms can lengthen long in front of you, or you can join them in a prayer, a namaste mudra over the head. Here we embody gratitude and we tap into what is it that you are grateful for. And you can repeat or whisper or think, I am grateful, I am grateful, I am grateful. Inhaling compassion into this posture of gratitude and sending it away. Gratitude and compassion are two of the most highest feeling vibrations, as well as love. And when we can tap in, it can really alter our state of feeling as we deepen this self-care practice. Sending it away. Exhaling the hands and walking them up into a seated hero's pose, bringing palms kissing palms. Taking a moment to inhale the breath into the body and exhale it away, and to truly integrate and notice however you are feeling from the start to the end of this class. And I hope that you can bring these feelings with you as you set an intention for yourself that will guide you throughout the rest of today. And if you're drawing a blank, perhaps it could be to breathe compassion and gratitude in to all of your experiences today, and to breathe this energy that you've cultivated with you throughout the rest of your day, moving with you throughout the rest of the week. The love and the light within me honors and acknowledges the love and the light within you. Namaste, lovely light. Thank you so much for practicing with me.